Welcome back to Jay Plays Football Manager. Look at that. We're with a new team. After victory with Cowdenbeath, we've been hired by Dunfermline. Is that how you say the name of the team? Not sure. Um, anyway, it's the Pars. That's who we've been hired by. And the Pars are a much, much stronger side in the championship. Yeah, yeah, we got hired into the championship. We're still in Scottish football. I think we probably will be for a while. That's just our destiny, our future. It's here in Scotland, apparently. At least until we're hanging out in the Premiership long enough for someone else to want us. Um, so, Dunfermline, yeah, they want us to hit mid-table. Seems reasonable. Get the fifth round of the Scottish Cup. Get the second round of the Bedford Cup, which might be hard. Huh. And fourth round of the League Challenge Cup. Now, my goal is always kind of focused on the league here. So these cup, hopefully they don't care too much about the cups. I did promise to do well in lots of different categories for them during my interview, but that's not what they really care about. All they really care about is that I work better with the media. So there is that. Philosophies they're going to be judging us off of is just one from the interview. Ooh. Club issues. First team signing of youngsters. I do that anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue. In fact, having a look at the transfers, history, what I've mainly taken in is a bunch of youngsters. Michael Kennedy. Oh, I clicked on 4-4. Michael Kennedy is 20. Alex Harris is 22, a bit old. I brought in Todorov because, he's not fantastic right now. He actually got great potential. And he showed me last year that he could be a striker at the lower levels that, leads a team to success. So why not have him as a target man here? Also, he's 6'5", and I like that. And Dylan Macklin's another 20-year-old, another excellent striker. This team was lacking good strikers, and this form I'm doing with goes with the target man, so why not? Let's see. I've let a few out. No, I haven't. I've not let a single man leave except for Kennedy and Spence both went on loan. I've otherwise kept my squad intact. Our finances are terrible. We're $604,000 below book. We don't have any debt as a club, but we're in the red pretty hard, and we're losing money every day. Every day. The projection is to be 1.54 million in debt by the end of the season. Hopefully, that won't be the case. Like, yikes. Maybe I can just do well enough that won't be the case. I don't know. I'm not going to sell off players at a constant rate or anything just to make that not happen. Payroll budget, 26,000. I'm only spending 17 of it. I'm only committed to 17 of it. And our squad is pretty strong. There's no real depth here. But it's way better than it was at Cowdenbeath as far as depth. And there's some poor spots. For instance, this winger on the left-hand side. I've only got right-sided wingers, so I can switch back Harris and Patten a bit here. But other than that, I don't really have anyone to put over on the right side. Both Harris and Patten are excellent wingers like this. Actually, if I was to do a proper line like this, it wouldn't be terrible. I can't do this, can I? No. There's just not enough players. Let's bring him back. No. This is not a real formation, Jay. Not a real formation. All right, so let's look at the team. Bang. Picked. Mark Ridgers. By ability. Ooh. Nat Wedderburn's back in form. He was injured a second ago. Valued at 75K, by the way. Actually, let's do that. Let's get over to reports and go to Selection info, no. Stats. Attributes. Contract. There we are. Salary. And value. Look at that. This guy's valuable. Nat Wedderburn, our defensive midfielder. He is going to be playing basically every game, as long as he's not injured. I've got a replacement for him who's an attacking midfielder right below him, Callan Higginbotham. Bottom, whatever. He is going to come on as an attack when I feel like we need a more aggressive position. Also, extremely good player. They're never going to be on the pitch at the same time, probably, which is a good thing, I decide. Lee Ashcroft, defensive center back, shoring up our defenses. 23 years old, fantastic. Alex Harris is a new signing by me. As you can see, he has no finishing, but his crossing is decent, his passing is decent, his technique is amazing. Why I got him is because he's really, really fast. Like, really good. 14 with 16 acceleration at this level is very fast. And he's got amazing positioning and off the ball. So my thought process here is he can get a hold of the ball. And he can get it to a cross. I mean, he's got every reason to be able to do so. He's just fast enough. He's going to be in the right place at the right time. And he's going to do everything right. He's not going to finish, but he's going to create chances. No great vision. Maybe we should work on that. Dylan Macklin. This is probably going to be our star striker for the year. Is a new signing by us. 20-year-old target man. Good first touch, good finishing, good work rate. Always important. Strong, good jumping reach. He's no Todorov for the jumping reach, but he's good enough. His heading's 14 to Todorov's 15, I think. No, it's only 14. Did it go down? I remember it being at 15. Either way, Todorov's good too. Let's see. Michael Patten, winger on the right side. He's currently playing on the left side. I'm actually playing him down here. It's just a thing. Our other guy got injured, and there's only one. So somebody has to be on the left. It's really between him and Harris. Good off the ball, good positioning. I always like to see that in a winger. Not quite as fast as Harris, and his crossing's a little bit better, actually. Interesting. Is he like... Okay, he's right foot. He's not right only. That's good. That's good. Lewis Martin, another good defender, 21 years old. You'll note a theme here. We've got a pretty young team. Defensive center back. Good tackling, good marking. The things you'd expect. Decent heading. Nicky Clark, 26 years old, some experience. Injured, advanced forward. We can't play him right now. He's got injury issues. He's going to be injured for the first half of the season, 3 to 4 months. Ryan Williamson, fullback on the right side, and that's where we're playing him. Look at these physicals. Just look at them. Oh, yes. He can go for all game. Look at that work rate. He is going to work all game. They were trying to snipe this guy. I didn't let him. I just gave him a new contract for 3 years. He's here until 2020. Maybe I'll sell him at some point. I mean, he is only 21 years old. Sell him at least like 25, something like that. If I just keep re-signing him, I don't know. Rhys McCabe, midfielder, 24 years old, number 16. What else do I know about him? Oh yeah, did I just purchase this guy? Is he one of my purchases? Transfers. No, Rafa DeVita is who I'm thinking about there. Rhys McCabe. Yeah, just a decent midfielder, really. Good long throws. Not really helping his midfield situation. Good passing, good technique, good first touch, good corners. Just all-round decent player. Not as pacey as I'd like. I like that he's got decent decision-making. That was his leadership, non-existent. So on his own, he makes good decisions. So that's good. Actually, decent vision and work rate as well. I like this guy as a deep line playmaker. What position am I playing him in? McCabe, central midfielder. Do I have him as a deep line playmaker here? I do. So we can actually bring Wedderburn back into the side. Push probably Galloway out. Michael Moffat can be pushed out. Todorov there. There we go. Back to this formation, I think. Do I want him to be an inside forward or a winger? Probably a winger. There we go. This formation, defending, attacking. It's all good. This guy's... Is Geegan actually a ball-winning midfielder? He doesn't have very good tackling, does he? I don't want him as a ball-winning midfielder. Central midfielder or a box-to-box. How's his work rate? 12? And stamina is amazing. Let's have him as a box-to-box. Yeah. We can do that. Let's click on box-to-box here. Poor decisions, poor determination. Well, determination's okay. Poor decisions make me think that this might not be the best. But he's got the fitness and the work rate. And box-to-box midfielders work hard all day. He's also a 30-year-old team captain, I believe. So, make him work hard. We got McCabe, who we were just looking at. Geegan, I just showed you. Ridgers, our goalkeeper. Our fairly disappointing goalkeeper lately, though. I will say that. In the friendlies, he was pretty disappointing. Like, very. Just saw really bad stuff from him. I'm going to give him a chance in these early cups, but let's see. Compare with my other goalkeeper. Who is my other goalkeeper? Todorov, Kalen Fortis. Let's see. Switchback. I don't know his name. Selection info. Position. I have 3 goalkeepers. Murdoch. Murdoch's my other one. Compare them. Well, his shot stopping should be way better, along with his everything else except speed, but he's just not been showing it. And I've got another goalkeeper I've got out on loan. I may end up having to bring in. Well, he's not on loan. He's all right. Let's see. Compare with Ridgers. Yeah, Ridgers is just better in every way except for speed. I don't know. Ridgers might not make it as my goalkeeper all year. That's just a fact. Oh yeah, Cammy Gill. He turned down that position, didn't he? Let's compare Murdoch and him. About the same. About the same. Murdoch's just a little bit better. He just doesn't have more potential. I think I'll make Cammy my backup. Though Murdoch did a pretty good job. I mean, he kept a clean sheet basically after Ridgers had already thrown away a couple of good goals. Murdoch did well. Cammy is only 19. How old is Ridgers? 26. He should be doing better. He should be doing better. By the way, Patten here, don't let that 1.5 star fool you. He's an excellent player. He's just out of his position. I am working on getting someone there. All right. Well, that's kind of the team setup. We've got a few things we're training here. 4-4-1-1 and a 4-4-2 diamond are being trained. Don't know if we'll be able to play the 4-4-2 diamond much. Expect this to pop out a lot, though. And this DM wide formation is where we're sticking right now. It really depends on who we've got in the side. If we've got Wedderburn in the side, then it's going to be this formation. If we've got Higginbottom in the side, it's going to be this formation. With Higginbottom up here. Not as an attacking midfielder, but as an advanced playmaker on attack. This will be target man. Winger is correct. McCabe needs to be a deep line playmaker on support. While we have a box-to-box midfielder still. Actually, we don't need the box-to-box, do we? Because we've got all the wings and everything else. So just a central midfielder on defense. Talbot see. Good work rate, good marking, good tackling, no crossing to speak of. Yeah, you remain as a fullback. Williamson, I think you would do better as a wingback. Just amazing work rate on Williamson here. Seems wasteful to have him as a fullback. Oh well, he needs to be because we've got the wing right there in front of him. And Ashcroft, and fair enough, fair enough. So, honestly, this might work as an inverted wingback if he could bring himself to come in. But I'm going to put him as a wingback here, cover up the side, and yeah, that should be fine. Higginbottom comes out for Wedderburn. There we go. Now, what is our schedule like? Well, just like last time, we've got the Bedford Cup to start off with. It's good. It gets our players back into condition. As you can see from our friendlies, we did okay. We faced an on, got 2-2. Our guys were real complacent in that game, so we decided to come back and crush the civil service. I feel kind of bad about that. Last year, we also had the friendly Scion that I was here for. 3-2 win. It's nice going indeed. Before that, as you can see, they didn't have any great form last year. They were just decent, stuck with mid-table, which is where they expect me to be this year. I am fine with that. I consider this kind of a building year. I will probably stay with this team for a long time. I wasn't really expecting to do Scottish football forever, but hey, it's what we're doing. Bedford Cup group. I'm hoping to get to the second round of the Bedford Cup because that's what our board wants. They don't fire you over the Bedford Cup, I doubt, but as long as I can do okay in the league. But Ross County here, they're in the Premiership. See their profile. They've been in the Premiership for a long time. They're quite good, I'm sure. A little bit better reputation than us. Let's see, in general, 2.1 million. Whereas we're worth about nothing. Our estimated value is 0. Oh, why? Anyway, that's not who we're playing today. I might show you the Ross County game. I might not. Probably not, actually. It's just a cup game. Probably we're going to come back at the beginning of the regular season because the league is what matters to me deep inside these cups. Maybe I'll show them on and off while they're active. I don't know. But I don't know that we're going to get very far in this cup. We're just going to show our first game against Livingston here. Livingston, Ladbrokes League 1. Let's look at their profile. Looks like they were in the Champions League until the end of 16, where they hit 9th place, and so they are recently relegated. That's going to leave them in pretty bad shape as far as morale goes, but pretty good shape as far as an actual team being strong enough to face us goes. But we were able to beat them last year. We'll certainly be able to beat them this year. All right, let's continue it over. We are on the day we play Livingston here. Might take a bit. We've got some mail. Fitness test. Wedderburn and Evan Horn. Evan Horn. Who are you? A midfielder backup? It's good. I'm going to put Wedderburn in to start, actually. Yeah. Now, he's not fully fit, but we've got Higginbottom to come and drag us to victory later. So for the second half, we've got Higginbottom. It's fine. And switching formations halfway through, probably good. So for instructions, we've got shorter passing. We're exploiting the flanks. We're not looking for overlap here. We are sitting normal. We are at standard, mainly because I don't know where I want this to go yet. We do play fairly wide. And we have mixed crossing. For the 4-4-1-1, which will show up every now and again, we are looking for overlap. We're once again exploiting the flanks, clearing the ball to the flanks, shorter passing. And we're on a counter mentality. I would say slightly deeper. I'm thinking about that, but no, not right now. We're going to leave it as it is and see how this works. I am looking for a left wing. If you are a left wing player and you would like to try out for our team, please just show up here at East End Park, and we'll give you a good showing. Are we at home or away? What was the name of our park? I don't know. Facilities. I don't know. East End Park. Yes. Just show up here at East End Park. Sorry, guys. I'm easily distracted today. And we'll give you a tryout because we need someone for that position. Do I want him as a wingback? Just go fullback. Just go to fullback. Not on automatic. On attack. Yeah. You'll be fine as a fullback. Alright. Submit the team. Here we go. Yeah, some lacking match sharpness. We need to do some numbering. Auto number. Yeah. It's fine. And submit the team. Not much difference between the two teams. It could go right down to the wire. Yeah, they're going for Livingston to win. They think that Nicky Clark is going to be a big miss for us. We've already signed someone that's much better than him as a replacement in Macklin here. And I like our formation versus theirs. I like this over a 4-4-2 any day because it's more interesting, but also this defensive midfielder does wonders. Okay, show that guy on his weaker foot. And the favorites go out and dominate the match. Show me what you can do. There's much more to come from you. There's much more to come from you. And you've got what it takes. Alright, some green. Some people are kind of happy. Start the match. Let's see. Nice lineup there in the white. We're in the black. We look like we're in little referee outfits. It's not confusing at all. And they're kicking it off. Willing to burn. Now, it's going to take me a few games to learn all their names. I know these players a little bit, but not fully yet. You guys might know them better than me just from the introduction I've given you. I've only seen them in a few friendlies. I know what I've done in the transfer market. And Ridgers actually makes a save. It's probably the first time I've seen him make a save. I'm sure he's made them in the past, but dang. He was doing poor in the friendlies. Maybe he actually cares now. Of course, it wasn't exactly a difficult save to make. Wedderburn already getting tired. First 22 minutes go. Very little is happening. We've had one shot on target, 2 long shots. Burn to Mullen. Gets the points for Livingston. Wow. Now, that camera angle is terrible. I'm hoping the replay shows me what happened a little bit better. Alright, so Burn crosses it over to Mullen here. He's got 3 men on him, but still wins the header, and Ridgers is nowhere in sight. That's what happened. Okay. Well, we got a more aggressive format coming out in the second half anyway. Okay, McCabe to Geegan. Geegan can get it up to our striker, maybe. McCabe gets to Harris. Harris can get it to anybody he wants. Nope. Loses the ball. Gets it back to Talbot. Geegan knows what he's doing. Gets it over to McCabe. Not much space for him. Gets it over to Williamson. Crosses it in. There's no one there. Patten gets to the ball before the enemy team who dodged. And, oh, Macklin, get it in. Oh, that was scrappy and nothing happened. Oh, that's disappointing. That is disappointing. I'm kind of sore about that one right there. All right, halftime. We're changing tactics. So we're going to go to the 4-4-1-1. Higginbottom's coming in. We're hitting a counter mentality, even though we're down. Whatever. Pep talk. They've not been good enough so far. Show me something better in the second half. I know you're capable of making a difference for us. You've got to make a difference for us. And you need to make a difference for us, yeah. Start the second half. If I have to bring Todorov in, I will. Alright, we're starting the second half. As you'd expect, much more aggressive formation here. I mean, much less aggressive formation here. But we've got Higginbottom here, who actually does quite well in a number of situations. Some fresh legs right up on the attack. That's what we need. So, let's watch as nothing happens for a while. Oh, jeez. This is not what I want to see. Alright, so get off the counter mentality. Go to an attacking mentality. Let's see as far as instructions. I'm not going to change any. Anyone I want to change out here? I could switch Patten and Harris. Let's see, Calum. These are defenders here. Is Galloway in any way good enough? No. But let's bring in Todorov from Macklin. Since Macklin hasn't had anything happen yet. I need to find a better midfielder. Talbot gets a red card, a yellow card. Todorov comes in. Let's see if he can make a difference here. Higginbottom. Back to Geoghegan. Up to Todorov. Todorov sees it. Geoghegan's got loads of space to get it to Patten. Patten loses it. But Talbot's there, exactly where he should be. Talbot's got loads of space, sends it up to our target man. It always ends up back at Geoghegan and McCabe. Geoghegan seems to be involved in everything, which is kind of my goal for him. Higginbottom. And Higginbottom scores from there. He's just like, alright, the strikers aren't going to do it, I'm going to do it. The good news is Clyde are the only ones winning right now. How is Ross County doing? Because they're going to be our big competition here if we can't pull a victory out of this. Ross County haven't played their game yet. Okay. Fair enough. How has everyone else played and Ross County hasn't? Because there's an odd number of players. Fair enough. We've got to win this game then. And we steal it, get it back, get it over to Harris, to Todorov, and they've got it in open space. Carrick, dancing around with the ball, has to pass it back to Longridge because of the pressure. And Mullen breaking away. The attack is in. Ridgers can't do anything, and it's a goal for Livingston. Oh, why? Why? Alright, let's have a quick look at our overview. Who in our backline is doing so badly? Lewis Martin, either Stuart Morrison or Kalen Fortis. Stewart's a decent central defender. They're both about the same. Let's bring in Morrison for confirm the sub. There we go. Give Morrison a chance to hold up our defenses. And at 81 minutes, I guess the pause went off while I was... Do we have to overload here or something? At least get us the tie. Nope. Patten squares it back to Talbot. Talbot. Oh, this is scrappy. Scrappy and nothing's happening. Oh, no. Am I going to be able to keep my job here? I don't know. The Bedford Cup. It's a rough cup for us. And it is a rough cup competition. This early group is not easy. And Livingston was not an easy draw. I mean, for someone from a lower league, they They were just in the championships. But we seem to have trouble scoring. Maybe I should put the other formation as control. Another good save. They clear it. I wish we could make a good save. And that should be the end of full time. No? Zwick right there. He was like, no, please blow your whistle, ref. Is all Zwick is saying. Which he's going to. Any second now. It's really 30 seconds past. Alright, there it is. And we lose. Our first game. You're not good enough. That was really not good enough. I'm mainly disappointed with the defense. I'm disappointed with the midfield as well. Some of them weren't happy about that one. Harris was a bit demotivated. We're going to leave that match, and next it's against Ross County, so that's going to go well. Alright, guys, let's see where are we actually going to come in. We're going to come in against Dundee United and St. Mirren, because that's the beginning of the championship itself, and I'll see you then.